Okay, guys, look. Let's not talk about, you know, things that didn't work out, relationships. Let's not talk about, being born a while after my due date. Well, as a matter of fact, let's see. That five might be a six, Sloppy handwriting from, not a nurse, a receptionist, A receptionist probably has some sloppy handwriting. Let's just say that's the case. It's possible, right? No. What do you think? Um, you know how I said I see why those people who stopped being my friend, I see why they had opportunity to walk and stop being my friend. In the Bible, I said in the description, I seem, selfish, it's foolishness. It was just a sweet 16. I thought what's her name? Caitlin Fleischman. I'm pretty sure Lindsay and I are still friends, Lindsay Pennsylvania. Probably still friends. I'm glad people ain't that stupid, Go to a sweet 16. I'm able to have this Rita's Ice thing. I'm glad they freaking canceled it. I'm glad people ain't that stupid. Anyway, I'm back in South Pointville. You would not believe. Man, oh man. You know what I believe? Those friends like Lauren Lubrano, ISA Xenolodge, I think Anna Lee stopped being my friend too. But, those who felt uncomfortable, And I thought that how I treated my parents when I was little came back to bite me, during that sweet 16. Because it had nothing to do with money. I just figured out. My behavior didn't come back to bite me until, 2016. I'll explain. So, pretty much, let's just say that I don't know how to put this. I just thought, a lot of people like Anthony and Caitlin stopped being my friend. I don't know if Kayla Davila stopped being my friend, but she's telling me after I was trying to, replace, because I thought Chelsea Gower walked away and her mom stopped being my friend too. I just was trying to replace them with Tyler and her pops, Tyler and TJ. I was trying to replace Chelsea and Miss Tandy with Tyler and TJ, and it backfired. That definitely came back to bite me when we moved to South Plainfield. So basically, I'm not sure about Emily Fienders and Jordan Rudy. These kids that went to Voltech. I'm not even sure about Chanel Winstead. And frankly, I used to have a crush on her. I'm just gonna throw this out there. Alright? Dang. Some of y'all might be bugging in these dang comments about, didn't you have a crush on Chanel? I said, hell yeah. Oh, man. Just, these trees, reminds me of where it all started. Oxford Arms in Edison. Now that I've matured, it's taken me a while to mature after, the Sweet 16. It had nothing to do with any playoffs. I probably would have figured it out, because now I'm guessing, now that I've played it back in my mind, my Eagles got their ass whooped that night. My Eagles got their ass whooped that night, but, that's when it was bad, Now I'm starting to think, also saw, this lady get dragged to the floor in Prospect Park. I believe it was that week, She was dragged to the floor. I can't believe it, And these people are like, oh, yeah. It was news, In New York. I believe Prospect Park in Brooklyn, But some of y'all might know what I'm talking about in 2014. These kids was like, oh, yeah. And she was dragged, this poor lady was dragged to the floor, and it made me very upset. I guess so much to the fact I couldn't love again. It messed my whole system, So I could let it go for, Footloose and stuff like that, for auditions, but really destroyed me. And it made me believe that, these friends were emotionally doing this to me. I just thought our friend walked away, So that's why I was interested in finding Tyler Dudinsky, Chloe Trahan, Becky Perez, I thought, but, and, I was, I may have been disrespectful, I made stuff all about me, I may have been selfish, showing off, trying to get the attention, but I've matured, And I see why Lauren had opportunity. And Ayete, after graduation, just that Trump attitude, this Trump-like attitude that made them, turn away. When I was told to stay away from them, In January 2018, I started spending time in, Atlanta, Well, I was in Florida February 18, 2018, I was in Orlando that night, I was at Disney. I have yet to go to Universal Studios, though. Now, let's continue. Y'all have no idea how God has brought me through, Especially when, I spent time in Atlanta, May 27, 2018. Hi, guys. Happy spring. I'm glad people ain't that stupid. Oh, happy birthday to Samson Steinman, my friend. Happy birthday to Christy Cross Romano. I'm not sure if she's gonna have MJ Beth Roderick and Caroline Ray on her cooking show for my birthday, but I don't know. She liked my comment. She said, I'm not sure what she said. Oh, forget. Let me just let it go and just let Chris do what she does. You know, Ren Stevens, Kim Possible. Beep 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 beep. What's the stitch? What's the snitch? Snitch not. Oh man. Woo! And I can see what made Tyra uncomfortable, And I love her though, not as much as I love anybody, even these friends that walked away, Love all, you trust you do wrong to none, I was doing so much wrong, She can tell I was using her to replace Chelsea, a friend that didn't even walk away. That's what made her uncomfortable. My self-esteem was badly, destroyed. Badly. But, I've matured, Now that I'm a man, I'm gonna do what I should have done 6 years ago. Get my license, move down to Atlanta, Georgia, down to the Atlanta area. I'm gonna check on Shaw and see, if I could still roll with them for 2 years and then get my diploma in 2022. They were the first to ever pick me. When Tyler denied my friend request, it was just a sign for me to move on, just move on to Atlanta, Georgia. I was getting a bunch of signs. Even Kayla told me, I'm sure we're still friends. She said, I don't want to have this conversation. If you're going to try to get Tyler and Chloe to be your friend, go ahead. But that's none of your business. Grow up and leave me out of this. And hopefully you'll leave me out of this too and move to Atlanta. This is so old. Go, Kayla. Go, Kayla. And the funny thing is, I had a crush on Kayla too, man. You ain't got no idea. She reminded me of Gloria Yvette Kenneth Perry. And she kind of looks like Gloria Yvette. My Aunt Gloria's. Woo! She fine though. All right. I'll catch y'all on the flip side, but it's time for me to stop crying, move on, and move to the Atlanta, Georgia area, Orlando, Florida, Miami, Dallas, and get help. It's about being a man. You'll be fine. Oh, before I go, you wouldn't believe how shocked I was finding out that Drew Carey, well, even though I was right, Nicole was right too. If any one of the panels said, Drew Carey was the llama, Wayne Brady was the fox, He did an outstanding job. Best fox ever. Who do y'all think is going to be the fox? The kangaroo? The T-Rex? Turtle? I can't be mad at J-Mac. He denied that he was a turtle. He's trying to be the fox though, because Wayne did the same thing, He denied that he was the fox. So when I asked him, because he was one of my guesses, I guess Fred Hammond, then Wayne Brady, then I guess Jaheim. Let me check the mail one more time. But I was immature and toxic, but now I'm becoming a man. So who do y'all think deserves to be the fox? Just say it in the comments.